Okay, so just so we know when we watch this, excuse me, when we watch this like a long time from now, today's the day when I fixed my phone. And I was stressing last night and I couldn't sleep. Anyways, what was I doing? So we're gonna go have a fight up here. I'm definitely gonna fight these guys. I should level up. Oh, I wanted to see this for everyone real quick. So he's rank 2 for Iconoclast. Same. She's going full dogmatic. He's kind of dogmatic too. Same with her. This one's impartial. Okay. Okay, let's level up. What do we want? All enemies within the selected combat tactics area. Combat tactics area. I wonder what that means. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas. Okay, so I place it down. For 1 round, all enemies in the area are forced to re-roll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage are left with less than 10 wounds. Oh, okay. So it's like a Cullen. Everyone gets Cullen strike in some way. Overwhelming stratagem. So I think I do place these down. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. All attacks by allies in the area inflict the overwhelmed effect on any enemy that fails a willpower resistance test for 1 round. Overwhelmed. The creature suffers minus 21 ballistic skill. Okay, minus 25% rate of fire. Minus weapon skill. Additionally, melee creatures have their movement points reduced by -3, and ranged creatures try to get behind cover. A creature counts as a melee creature if it has at least 1 melee weapon, and this additional effect does not work on some stronger enemies. So it severely debuffs their accuracy. And they kind of try to run away. Okay, so this is enemies and this is allies. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas. I see, so this is after I place down my combat tactics areas. For 1 round, allies in that area gain 7% armor, cannot be over penetrated, gain immunity to the prone effect, and gain +2 deflection against area attacks. Additionally, they do not suffer injuries for receiving damage. Huh? Oh, I see. Blitz stratagem. All allies within the selected tactics. Yep. For 1 round, all allies within... my mouse. My mouse is drifting because of this wire. For 1 round, all allies within the range of 5 cells gain the ability to move to the area. Okay. So basically I can place down an area and then everyone near the area gets to move there. I think I like that, you know. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity and does not spend MP. I like that the most so far. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat... I think I'm going to put that on Cassie. actually. Let me do that now. What? Oh. I like this. I like this for her. You cannot advance this character now. Complete or cancel. Okay. Fine. All creatures within the selected combat tactics area. For 1 round, the targeted area's bonuses are doubled. Ooh, all other tactical areas are discharged and cannot be used this turn, but can be designated again next round. So I super boost 1 tactics area. For 1 round, all allies in the area gain cover efficiency. I might do this. I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, Cassie. Blitz. Okay, what's he got? Bulwark. Until the start of their next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against ranged attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon on the Vanguard. Additionally, the Vanguard becomes immune to push and force. That sounds good. The Vanguard gains +10, +2 times the number of unyielding beacon stacks. I think I do get those stacks quite quickly. Parry percent until the next turn. When the Vanguard parries an enemy attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity with a -20 penalty to weapon skill against their enemy. War of Rockcrete. The Vanguard and all their allies in a free cell radius around them gain some temporary runes. Okay, how does this work again? So after... I might just choose this. Until the start of their next turn, the Vanguard and all their allies gain 16% damage and 16% armor penetration against enemies in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard. If the Vanguard moves, the area of this effect moves accordingly. Additionally, all allies that are in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard at the moment when this ability is used gain the following ability, which costs 0 AP until the start of the Vanguard's next turn. Following, the character can move to any cell within their line of sight in a 2-cell radius, I see, around the Vanguard. I see, so he just has people moving with him with this. Ooh, this might be good. I like this movement stuff, I really do, but I also like this. I want both of them. Force distraction. The Vanguard chooses an ally. All enemies... 1 second. I need to... Hopefully that works. The Vanguard chooses an ally. All enemies in a free cell radius around this ally must make a willpower resistance test with a -15 penalty. On a failed test, the Vanguard becomes their priority target. So this is tanking. Regardless of the willpower resistance test results, the chosen ally does not provoke attacks of opportunity from these enemies, can shoot enemies in melee range, and move as if not within range of attacks of opportunity. So basically, someone else becomes kind of like a a shout. I click on my person, they become kind of like an AoE shout that draws the attention back. So I can save someone that gets surrounded with this one. And is this really happening? I wonder if I can choose any ally no matter their distance. I probably have to see them. The Vanguard forces an enemy in their melee range to immediately attack the Vanguard. All of the Vanguard's allies who are wielding melee weapons and adjacent to the enemy make an attack of opportunity against the enemy. The enemy suffers fellowship bonus, more damage. What's going on here? The enemy suffers fellowship bonus, more damage from these attacks of opportunity, and has a 16% penalty to parry and dodge. So I'm trying to update my phone. So if I had a bunch of fellowship stat people, 30. Oh, he is not no fellowship guy. She is. Yeah, no, we're not gonna pick that. Everyone would attack. Sorry, that's my phone disconnecting. Okay, so let me fuck, I really like this one. I like these three. Damn. Right now I could make good use out of this with 2 people. Follow my lead. Let me do it. Let me do this. Doing my part. Do not falter. All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer negative effects of melee superiority for the entire combat. That'll go well. The character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set in addition to the usual one attack. This attack suffers... Wait, he uses a shield though. Do I get this and switch? Whenever the wielder successfully uses shield bash, they regain 2 MP. If they move, they will not provoke attacks of opportunity from the target until the end of their turn. Shield bash and then move. Shield bash and then move. Do we want that? Oh man, things are getting hard. Allows the wearing of power armor. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use shield bash against the attacker if possible. If the wielder makes a counter attack triggered by stalwart defense, the shield bash follows that counter attack. That sounds like it's gonna scale with what I got going on right now. Let me get that one time. Alright, what she got? Inspire. The target gains 5% damage and 5% additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has. But the Master Tactician loses half of their tactical advantage stacks rounded up. This affects stacks and lasts until the end of combat. If the target uses a heroic tech before beginning the Master Tactician's next turn, they gain 25 momentum. I don't really get this. The target ally or the Master Tactician gains +1 resolve for every 5 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has, but the Master Tactician loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage rounded up. This effect stacks and lasts until the end of combat. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, the Master Tactician gains stacks of tactical advantage equal to 23% of all momentum. That might be good. The target gains 2 plus temporary wounds and +1 additional temporary wound for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage. I feel like I'm gonna get this. The Master Tactician has. But the Master Tactician loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage. Because that's just gonna give me a bunch of extra health when I'm running and gunning. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, whenever the target loses temporary wounds from damage, the target gains momentum equal to the number of temporary wounds lost. I like the sound of that. Sign objective: the Master Tactician marks an enemy. If that enemy is killed by one of the Master Tactician's allies before the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, that ally gains +10 +2 times allies resolve momentum. Ooh, giving us more momentum, and +5 to all characteristics until the end of combat. The bonus to all characteristics does not stack. So obviously, if I know who has crazy resolve, they could just be what is resolve again? Resolve influences how efficiently and for how long characters can fight in battle. It determines the amount of momentum gained at the beginning of each turn after killing an enemy. Is it not a stat I can see? Resolve. 4, 3. I feel like hers is gonna be high. 5, 0, 6, 4. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Fervor. The Master Tactician suffers direct damage equal to 20% of their maximum wounds, gains Master Tactician's resolve, stacks of tactical advantage, and resets the cooldown of Lynchpin Inspire Strongpoint until the end of the... I don't want this. These abilities can only... So I deal damage to myself. And it resets the cooldowns. Finish the job. Can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. What? This effect is applied to enemies which were attacked by the Master Tactician's allies, but not by the Master Tactician, and have less than 50% of their maximum wounds remaining. The Master Tactician immediately attacks the target with a single shot or strike. This attack does not count towards the attacks per turn limit, dealing half of the weapon's maximum damage. I mean, wait, I want to know. It says this effect is applied to enemies which were attacked by the allies. So does it automatically... I think it does. I think if I get this, when other people get the enemies below 50%, this will become available. If that is how it works, I'm gonna get it. Sounds good. I want extra turns all over the place. Death Whisper. One enemy creature within weapons range. The assassin makes an attack that does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn and does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 25% of the assassin's usual damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers the hemorrhage effect. At the beginning of each of the target's turns, they will suffer 4 rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. That's kind of annoying for them, but and I'll always get to do this. I might just get this. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect. The assassin can move through enemies. The assassin gains a bunch of stats. I see. So he's just gonna walk around. He's gonna walk around. So I'll be able to use this, and if I end my turn, they're less likely to attack me. But I can walk through. I can use this, then walk through people and attack them. I think this will be good when I'm close to people and I'm just... Oh, both of these would be good. I think I'm gonna get this, then this. Poised to strike. The assassin makes an enemy suffer minus 6% armor and minus 4 deflection until the end of the assassin's turn. If there is only 1 enemy adjacent to them, the assassin also gains 6% dodge. So if he's kind of in a 1v or whatever v1, until the assassin's next turn, there is no enemies adjacent to the assassin. They gain 10% dodge reduction until their next turn. That one doesn't sound so fun. Dense Macabre. Movement. We like movement. The assassin dashes in a straight line for up to 2 cells, suffering minus 5 less damage from attacks of opportunity and gaining 6% dodge against enemies they dash through until the next assassin's turn. So technically I can just dash through people as well. It's kind of like this. But it does not use... No, I like this a lot. If the assassin has not dashed through any enemies at the end of their turn, they gain 10% cover efficiency to their cover until the assassin moves. Does not stack with itself. After the first use, the assassin can use this ability again for free. After the first use. So I can dash... Oh, that's going to feel good. Feint in attack. The assassin's next single target attack will have a minus 50% armor penetration penalty with a minimum of 0% armor penetration and 10 lethality. Whoops. A specific assassin parameter that is equal to dodge or dodge reduction, whichever is higher. If it is a melee attack, the target rotates 180 degrees. The enemy's dodge and parry against the assassin's attack is equal to 0% until the start of this enemy's turn. If it is a ranged attack, the target is forced to move to the closest cell in a free cell range with no adjacent cover facing towards the assassin. This movement provokes attacks of opportunity. This is good as well, because turning people around, I'll probably see that weak spot on them face me again. But they'll just... That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Killing Edge. The assassin attacks, granting 40% dodge to the target of this attack. If this attack hits, it deals an additional 9 rounded down damage, increased by twice the percent of that target's missing wounds. So this is a really hard to hit that will do big damage if they are low on health. I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it. We're gonna get one of these. Which one is gonna be more fun now? Oh wait, we're gonna get this right now. Okay, this girl, she gonna be fun. The bounty hunter makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. This attack always hits. Fuck me. Attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's movement, but deals only 44% of the bounty hunter's usual damage. After each third enemy killed by claim the bounty hunter recovers 1 charge of hunt down the prey. If claim the bounty kills a target marked as prey, the bounty hunter receives 2 AP. I like that. I don't even want to read the rest. All traps. The bounty hunter designates an enemy and attempts trailed. Yeah, we will read these again later, but let me just see what this is. The bounty hunter sets a trap on a free cell in a 10 cell radius around them. Any enemy entering the 2 cell radius around that trap activates the trap. Each enemy in the 2 cell radius around the trap suffers 12 direct damage and must pass an agility resistance test with a -8 penalty or become immobilized until the enemy's next turn. So I stopped them from moving most of the time. I like this. Free attacks all the way. Okay, let me just check. My phone is good. Looks like it. Oh my god. Do you trust this computer? Yes, I do. I think I have did it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now let me save it. All right. So we got some big stuff going on. We got some new stuff to test. How do I do this? I do want to have the 3 guys roam together, and they might as well go to the bunch here. This might be a bad idea.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers.
They fear to look at me because of my
State your intent.
I guide humanity between.
I'm at your
Doubt
service.
is for the weak.
I got
What advice do you
humanity.
When the
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
you
I hope these
interrupted
are
my thoughts.
cells here. I don't need to she can probably stay back and hit some shots. You know what, let's put her here. Let's get it.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Hold on, brothers. I'll call for backup. That man's he's going home. Alright, so more enemies are gonna come. So where did I want to put Sir Doofus? I wanted to put him over here. Maybe we chill here for now then. Where you going, Cassie? Watch yourself. She's in the open a little bit, but it's the best I can do. Who's going first? Woo, Alvalad isn't going first anytime soon. Argenta. This is not cover, right? Because it's just a plant. I can put this guy up somewhere nice. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Do I? Yeah, only 2 people are going, right? Him? Him. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Save. Alright, so my placements might not be the best, but front line. Oh, you know what? I should have moved it back a bit. Oh my god, what am I doing? That's fine, that's fine. So we will do this.
Already done. Suits my
Do this.
purposes.
Alright, so what's this again? Combat Locust Stratagem. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas for 1 round. The targeted area bonuses are doubled. All other tactical areas are discharged. We don't want to do that yet. So can I stop a guy from having a turn? Whoa. Gunner? No. Rebel, Gunner. Can I see that guy? Oh, we might have to just do this. 32, 80. But that curving bullet. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. Is there anyone? Wait, let me think about this. I'm sorry. So, this guy's gonna move. Then Pascal is gonna run in and smack all of these guys. So I probably shouldn't attack them. Let me try and take 2 dudes out over here. So it's 32%, 80. And what's this? 32 and 80. It's such a weird place I'm in right now. Ooh. So wait, if I do this. Let me, this might not be the best thing.
All too
We're gonna do
easy.
it.
Nothing I can't do.
76
Suits
is
my
not bad.
purposes. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
I'm a strategist. Ooh, what's this? Blitz stratagem. So, for one round, all allies within range of 8 cells can move. So, I might as well click
I'm not
this.
accustomed to being ordered around.
The fuck? Blitz stratagem, blitz stratagem. What's the difference between these two? So one of them for free. I remember it saying something about I'll understand that one a bit better. Alright. How do I want to play this? How do I want to play this? Can she see anyone from here? Nope. I want to play perfect. We have these two. This guy's gonna whack him up, so ideally we are gonna have How does this work again? Additionally, the damage from this attack cannot be reduced. Okay. This attack will ignore enemy block and dodge. Ignore cover. That is what we like. What am I doing?
If I may,
Defist. Alright. And now we are going to
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
and what is this? Max distance. I don't really get the range stuff, but I feel like they're within range. So right now,
Nothing I can't do.
all I need is a regular bullet. Ooh, 2 kills. This guy's. Give me that momentum. Are they saying I can? Okay. So when I use the blitz stratagem, it's like everyone is gonna get this skill and allow me to move, right? No, I'm not. I'm confused. I think if I'm close enough, I would be able to use this, click this, and get me in there. If I was close enough. Alright. right? Ooh, what's this? Claim the bounty. The bounty hunter makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. Hunt down the prey. I mean, if I go ahead and do
tedium
this,
is beneath me.
and right now a regular shot 95. Damn, who cannot hide? Attack always hits. Get it?
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Damn, man, she is looking good. I like it. Those two there, perfect spot. We might just have a chill. Can she move? So what is this? End my sights. And it will end my turn. I can either shoot or end my turn and guarantee a hit. Okay, so who's going next? This guy. Let me see if I can take him out.
I hear you moving. No more.
Sheesh. And who's going? Who's going? Let's get this guy. Yeah?
If it serves your cause.
I'll hit him. And now for this guy. So I could use this, I believe, to walk here.
Request approved.
Ho-ho. Damn, I might end up killing them all. So I could dash through. Does it do damage? So if I want to just move my position, this makes perfect sense, right? And obviously, this guy would do an attack of opportunity. Maybe he has a gun, so maybe he won't. So I can adjust my position with this. But if I just use it and don't move, I gain 8% cover efficiency until I move. So I should end my turns using that. Anyways, we just want to do this. Shit. I feel sorry for you guys.
My vow is to serve the memory of this righteous movement.
What's it saying? The assassin dashes in a shade up to 2 cells. So is it just gonna try his best? Oh yeah, I see the 2 cells. So I can probably go here, 1, 2, and 1, 2 in front, right? So 1, 2. He's here, 1, 2. I can probably get over to this wall.
Scriptural prognosis is
Yeah.
favorable.
Okay. So
Running binaric override.
Can I see these guys? 25%, 25, 20. Aim for the opening. Who's getting blasted next? Probably this guy. Let me go ahead. And you know what? I don't. Alright. So what did I get for her? I got this. Only be used on people who have a low HP. Alright, she's gonna move around crazy. What if I go here? What's the 40, 47? If I go here, Damn, it's even worse. This is how we like it. Might as well just do big damage.
The Emperor will be undone.
Hear me stretching?
Eradicated.
Did you hear me
I'll do it.
stretching? Can I get behind him? Lucky.
Guided by faith.
I might be able to push this guy on the ground. %, additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage. I have 15. That is ridiculous.
Faith without
feel like-
deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Sit down, bro. Sit down. Alright. Can she get back over here? Nah. In? Alballard, you just watching? So let's test this. Follow my lead. So if I put him here,
My place is at the fore.
let me read this. Until the start of their next turn, the Vanguard and all their allies gain damage, blah blah blah. If the Vanguard moves, the area moves. Right. Additionally, all allies that are in a 2-cell radius around the Vanguard at the moment when this ability is used gain the following ability, which costs 0 AP. So meaning, if he went first and then this guy went, he would have the following on his bar. That's what I think I get.
At your beck and call.
Damn, can I get over there? Ooh,
It will be done.
say so.
I will do my duty.
I should have did that while he was here. It's fine. We can see him.
Already done.
That backup ain't coming quick enough. Let me go ahead and do this.
Nothing I can't do.
Let's finish him off.
All too easy. Suits my purpose. Nothing of value.
Damn, I think his head might have fell off there. I saw something big roll. Alright. That backup couldn't come quick enough. That was clean. That was a clean battle. I might not understand everything like perfectly, but that shit was clean. Ooh, what's this? Hunting rifle. Does it have over penetration? It doesn't. Does more damage, but it doesn't have over penetration. Ooh, but it is good. What's this? Crack grenade.
They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone. I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly
I could
humiliating
just
them at
weapon
every
switch
step.
every time. It's my goal. If I want to penetrate or if I'm not, I use this one if I'm just hitting one guy. Deal additional damage to large enemies. Okay, so we have our main weapon now, and we have our AoE weapon. Kinda. Cool. Yep. No, I needed this. I'm tired though. I haven't slept, so I'm gonna play more tomorrow when I'm feeling a lot better. The pad is speckled with black tracks and scratches. Judging by the evidence of landings and takeoffs, flying machines land here on a regular basis. It could be one of the local types of shuttles. I got all my loot. I'm proud of that fight. I'm surprised this bitch boy didn't come back. It's cool. Wonder if I took longer in the fight, would he have came back? Deserter. Ooh! Some of this loot there. Hold on.
I have failed my kin.
The remains of an ancient structure are visible under the green canopy. Give me that weapon. What is this? Scrappy last gun. Oh, it's disgusting. Alright, save. Yo, I rocked him though. I played that like a true tactician.